The word Tyrannosaurus means tyrant lizard. Tyrannosauruses were one of the most well-known dinosaurs on Earth. Tyrannosaurs were violent, carnivorous dinosaurs ranging in size of about 12 to 15 meters and weighed 8 tons. Just the skull alone was about 1.2 meters wide, and it had sharp teeth that were 15 centimeters long. Tyrannosauruses hunted using 2 legs and lived in North America and Asia. Giganotosauruses lived in Argentina during the Cretaceous period. The size of Giganotosauruses were about 14 meters and weighed about 8 tons. Giganotosauruses were the giants of all carnivorous dinosaurs, which were bigger than the Tyrannosaurus rex but smaller than the Spinosaurus. Compared to the size of its body, it had a very tiny brain of about 2 meters and 20 centimeter long teeth. Triceratops were herbivores that lived in North America during the late Cretaceous period. Triceratops had 2 1-meter-long horns on their foreheads. Triceratops had a mouth that looked like a parrot's and scissor-shaped teeth which could eat through tough plants. With the high reproduction rate, the Triceratops survived out of all the dinosaurs before they became extinct. Stegosauruses were herbivores. They were about 5 to 9 meters and weighed 6 tons. They had 11 pairs of bumps on their backs, which were used to manage their body's temperature. Since they had a small head and brain, they were very slow at moving. On their tail, there were 4 sharp horns, which were used as their weapons against carnivores. They lived in a forest and were found in North America. Ankylosauruses were the biggest armored dinosaurs, ranging in size from 4 to 7 meters and weighed 4 tons. Ankylosauruses were gentle herbivores that lived during the late Cretaceous period and were found in North America. They also had club-shaped bones on their tails, which were used as weapons against other dinosaurs. Allosauruses were 10 to 12 meters tall and weighed about 3.5 tons. They were the fastest, longest, and the strongest carnivores of the Jurassic epoch. They hunted with their big heads, mouths, and 2 legs while standing tall. With 3 sharp front toenails and huge jaws, they tore off their prey. They fed on both herbivores and carnivores alike. They were found in North America, Africa, and lived by the Oceania. Gallimimuses were herbivores. They were found in Asia. The size of the Gallimimus was about 4 to 5 meters and weighed 450 kilograms. They looked similar to the non-feathered ostrich because of these characteristics: a small head, big eyes, long and thin legs and neck, and a tail. With long legs, the Gallimimus ran about 50 to 70 kilometers per hour, which gave them the name, the fastest dinosaur on Earth. Pachycephalosauruses were herbivores found in North America. The size of the Pachycephalosaurus was about 4 to 5 meters and weighed 4 tons. Its skull was 25 centimeters thick, which made it look like it was wearing a helmet. This was used as a weapon against predators. Pachycephalosauruses walked on 2 legs, and their teeth were designed to easily bite off leaves. The Lhasa Raptors lived during the late Cretaceous period in groups. The Lhasa Raptors hunted with sickle-shaped claws. The Lhasa Raptors could jump very high and land in order to chop their prey with the claws on the back of their legs. Parasaurolophuses were giant herbivores found in Canada, America, and New Mexico during the late Cretaceous period. The size of the Parasaurolophuses were about 10 meters and weighed 7 tons. The word Parasaurolophus means a like lizard. There were 2-meter-long bumps at the back of its neck, which could make sounds. This was used to defend against predators and to give signals. Branchiosauruses were gentle herbivores. They were about 25 meters, weighed 80 tons, with 9-meter necks. In a day, they usually fed on about 2 tons of leaves. Since the size of their nostrils were big, their sense of smell was more advanced than others. They were found in the United States of America, North America, Africa, and Europe. Seismosauruses lived in the late Jurassic epoch and were herbivores. They were about 30 to 50 meters and weighed 100 tons. Since they were such giant creatures, they shook the land whenever they moved. They were the heaviest and longest dinosaurs on Earth. They were found in New Mexico and North America. The giant herbivorous Tyrannosaurus was about 8 meters and weighed 6 tons. With 70-centimeter long claws, it lived similar to our current species of gorillas. The fossils of the Tyrannosaurus's eggs were about 45 centimeters long, which was the largest dinosaur eggs on Earth. Apatosauruses lived near the waterside, feeding off of leaves. They were about 20 to 22 meters and weighed 35 tons. They were the most gentle, mild-mannered dinosaurs. They lived in groups and moved very slowly. They were found in North America and Europe. Iguanodons lived during the early Cretaceous period in groups. Iguanodons lived all over the world in places such as Africa, Asia, and North America and Europe. They were about 9 to 10 meters in size and weighed 5 tons. Iguanodons walked on 4 legs, but when it was searching for food on top of trees, it only used its hind legs. The Pteranodon was a carnivore that lived in Europe, Asia, and North America during the late Cretaceous period. The Pteranodon was one of many pterosaurs that lived near the sea's cliffs. Pteranodons flew at speeds of 100 kilometers per hour to catch fish. Their size was about 10 meters and weighed 25 kilograms. When pteranodons unfolded their wings, they had a wingspan of about 7.5 meters. The Spinosaurus was found in Africa during the early Cretaceous period. The carnivorous Spinosaur was about 12 to 13 meters and weighed 9 tons. Spinosaurs had 1.6 meter long ribs with fans that controlled the temperature of its body. Usually, Spinosauruses fed on both small dinosaurs and fish. Microraptors were first found in China. Microraptors look similar to an Acroraptix. The size of the Microraptor was about 40 to 80 centimeters and weighed 3 kilograms, which was small compared to the other carnivorous dinosaurs. The whole body was covered with feathers, and even though it had wings, it couldn't fly. Brachiosauruses were carnivores that were recently found in India. They fed on both carnivores and herbivores. The size of the Brachiosaurus was about 9 meters and weighed 3 tons. They had circle-shaped horns on the top of their heads. Alvah Raptors were found in Asia. The size of the Alvah Raptor was about 2 meters and weighed 36 kilograms. Even though its size was very small, it had strong legs like an ostrich, so it was able to run very fast in order to fight and capture its food easily with its sharp front claws. Alvah Raptors fed on reptiles, small mammals, and insects. Alvah Raptors had a pointy mouth like a beak of a bird and did not have teeth.